Simpson, Tamal, okay, Evangelina Garcia, Jimmy Armstrong from Pittsboro, Mississippi, and Allie. How y'all doing? Welcome to the channel, everybody. So tonight we're going to be going into the Light Seers Tarot, the Radiance of the Sun Oracle, and I have the Mirror Next Money Deck Volume 2. Okay, that's what I got going on. Anywho, let me see. Let's turn that on. All right, now that being said, let's go ahead. Let's jump right in. I apologize. I had lipstick on my teeth, but I have gotten it all together now. Okay, let's jump in, shall we? Oop! I thought I had. Okay, there it is. There's the read. Okay, hello, Bethany, Elliott, and Sun Scorpio. All right, so how y'all been, boos? Happy what is it? Hump day. It's Wednesday. Happy hump day. We have met the middle of the week, and I'm feeling good and great. I hope you're feeling good and great. The week is almost over. Okay, hello, Elizabeth. I feel great. I feel real good. And I just want to tell everybody, thank you for joining me this week. Those of y'all who have been tuning in, I really appreciate it. Look at me. Now I got lip pencil all on my hand. Hello, Maria and Dennis. Clifford Beans. Hey. I sure did. I got my work done. I didn't get rained on. It's been raining all afternoon. But I was in good spirits. Okay, let's get into it. Holy Spirit, what is it that you got for the collective of all 12 zodiac signs? Hello, Karma Real and Ron Richard. How you doing? Lindell Anderson. How you doing, boo? We got the 10 of Wands in reverse. Nawaji. Hey, Nawaji. The 5 of Swords is in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. Queen of Wands in the upright. Oh. 4 of Cups in reverse in the Hermit in the upright. You want me to take all these? Yep. Okay. Hello, Jerry Burks. Welcome to the channel. Okay. And thank y'all for the star. Thank you, Karma Real, for the star. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's get the energy at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands here in the upright. Leo energy. Temperance in reverse. Sagittarius energy. And then we have the Fool in reverse. Aries. Okay, so wait, there's another. The 10 of Cups is in reverse, okay? And the 10 of Cups is Pisces. Okay, so we got Pisces, Leo, Pisces, Sagittarius, and Aries. So heavy on the fire signs, okay? So let's talk about this. There's somebody who is in a position of leadership. Whoever you are, you could be a Leo, don't have to be, but whoever you are, you're in a position of leadership. And you don't see something as your happily ever after because you feel like something is out of balance. You don't want a new start with it. Okay. But you're definitely all eyes on you. You might be very handsome, or if you're a woman in this energy, you're very beautiful. You're getting a lot of attention and you have definitely stepped up. But there is something here where it's like you're taking the lead. You don't want some sort of something. You don't see something as your happily ever after. Probably because, like I said, it feels unbalanced, and so you don't want a new start with that. All right, so let's move on to the 10 of Wands here. Hello, JP the guy and Michael Ellis Sr. Okay, welcome to the channel. Okay, so let's talk about this 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is in reverse. The 10 of Wands is Sagittarius energy. This is how it looks in the upright, but it's in reverse. It came in reverse. So somebody has lifted burdens. Okay. And maybe one of the things that they want to lift the burden off of is owe you an apology. So it looks like somebody wants to come in and they want to try to lift a burden of maybe something that they put on you that's been weighing heavy on them. And you know how sometimes you just want to, have y'all ever felt bad and you want to apologize for something because like you just feel, not that, I don't want to say you feel guilt, but it's like, man, I really got to make this right. So here, this is the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is Aquarius, but it came in reverse. This is how it looks. All right, it came in reverse. Somebody really wants to get an apology off the ground. Okay. But y'all aren't talking because the Eight of Wands is here. Okay, Sagittarius again. So somebody, this person wants to come in and apologize. They want to get something off their chest, but y'all aren't talking. They want to get up and change the situation. Here with the Queen of Wands and the Four of Cups, they're confident that they can change it, but it looks like somebody is choosing to be alone. So it's like, you know, we get that sometimes. I've been there. Sometimes you want to say sorry, and sometimes people don't want to accept your apology. They don't want to even hear you out. It'd be like that sometimes, you know? So we got the Hermit is Virgo, the Four of Cups, Cancer, the Queen of Wands is also Leo. Now they're confident that they could, that they, you know, that they have confidence that it could change if they could get the apology in. But they, like I said, that you don't want to hear. I know I have done this before. There was a lady that I was very close to. She was like a mother, a aunt, a friend, a boss, because I was a cosmetology in her shop, but we were real close. And she was the owner of a salon. And I remember she got mad at me. And she never really explained to me she was much older than me. I was in my 20s. I had to be probably about like 27. And she was like in her 40s. And she would not explain to me why she was mad. And like she didn't just like ignore me. She started ignoring my daughter, who my oldest was only like 2 or 3 at the time. It's like she was ignoring her, ignoring my husband. Like she was being real funny. And I was like trying to figure out what was wrong with her, and she wouldn't say anything. And you know, this woman did not talk to me for like 6 years. And then one day out the blue, she happened to see me and she apologized. And I was looking at her like, it's been 6 years. I had another child by then. And I remember looking at her like, why are you talking to me? I guess you just need to get it out like this. Somebody just need to get something off their chest in order for them to feel better. You see what I'm saying? Her apology didn't have no effect on me whatsoever, because at this point I had already gave myself closure. She didn't want to hear me out, but she ended up apologizing to me for not handling things as an adult back then. Does that make sense? And that's kind of what I'm getting here, y'all. So somebody has something on their chest that they might not have handled correctly, and they would like the opportunity to say something to you, but somebody is choosing like right now, it's just not, I just don't want to hear it. Now, are they justified in being able to come and apologize? Like, is it not that bad? Because like my stuff, the lady who ended up apologizing to me instead of me apologizing to her, it wasn't that bad. She was just in her ego, which is the Five of Swords. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes when people get in their ego, they don't want to hear stuff. And maybe this person was in their ego at this time. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about this Ten of Wands. And I think I named all the cards. I did. Okay. So let's talk about the Ten of Wands, which is Sagittarius energy. What's up, Daisy Neves and Miss Edwards and Pretty Lady? How you doing? Ten of Wands here in the upright. In the reverse. Ten of Wands in reverse. Hello, September Ramsey. How you doing, baby? All right, so let's see. We have the Moon in reverse, the Devil in the upright, and Temperance in the upright. Okay, that's a lot going on. Someone sees. We got the we got an angel and we got the devil. Temperance and Capricorn. All right. You could be a cusper, don't have to be. This is like a Capricorn cusp. Pisces with the moon. Devil is Capricorn. Temperance is Sagittarius. Okay, so this is what is going on. Someone sees that you may feel like they're the devil. You feel like they were trying to control the situation. They were they might have addictive behaviors on top of that. This is somebody you might see as toxic, but definitely somebody who was trying to pull the strings on some things. And they feel like that's how you see them. But they would like for you to see them as the temperance. I'm here to balance stuff out. I'm like trying to be nice, like an angel. This is somebody who is really trying to balance things out. So they feel like they want you to see them one way, but it looks like you see them as the devil. So let's talk about the Five of Swords here in reverse. I'm doing good. Hello, Jeanette Capers and Jeannie Cooper. Jamite, what's up, baby? Let's talk about the Five of Swords. Five of Swords here in reverse. Hey, Patricia. Let's talk about the Five of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse is being clarified by the Eight of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Emperor in reverse. Wow. Somebody feels like they need to apologize to you for being mean, for dropping their position. Emperor Aries, Queen of Swords is Libra. So somebody looks like they have dropped their position with you and they allowed chaos to ensue. This is somebody who did not want to provide something. I don't know what, but they was also mean. They lied to you. This is somebody who could have been very sarcastic, rude, just downright evil towards you. So they dropped their position and they was mean and rude. Now they're admitting right here that they may have been in their ego, like when they was acting like this. Sometimes people be in their ego. No, I ain't doing it. Huh. Somebody had like a whole attitude. And so like they was coming at you wrong. This is someone who is in their head here with the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is Libra. No. Gemini. This is Gemini. The Eight of Swords is Gemini. This is somebody who is in a mental prison over how they did you. Like, why did I act like that? Maybe, sometimes I told y'all, sometimes people could get on a high horse and they just don't know how to get off. Just like a couple days, it was probably about a week ago, I told y'all about an officer who gave a woman a ticket. He said, I saw you texting with your right arm. But when he pulled up, she did not have on a prosthetic. She doesn't have an arm. She had a little, like a nub. She drives with her left arm. She said, there's no way you see me texting. I'm left-handed. I have the one hand I have on the wheel. And I was driving. So you didn't see me texting and driving. But he insisted on giving her a ticket anyway. And that's kind of what sometimes when people get in their ego. So this is kind of what it feels like. Somebody dropped their position. They was mean. They was being an asshole just because they could. And now they're in a mental prison over this because now they want to apologize. And now it's looking like you just don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Eight of Wands is in reverse. Okay. Hello, Timothy. And Cardinal Rule. And QB and Tabitha Martin. How you doing? All right, so let's talk about this Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands here in reverse. So somebody, they don't want to hear it. 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 Okay, so we got the Nine of Cups here in the upright. Hierophant is in reverse. Two of Pentacles is in reverse. Somebody feels like your wish fulfillment is just to be, hello, Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit. I see a light come from my left. So somebody feels like their wish fulfillment, your wish fulfillment is just to stay single. I don't even want to hear it at this point. I'm single now. So it's like you don't want to talk about it. Like your personal wish fulfillment is to just go do your own thing. I don't want to partner up with you. I just do my own thing. It's cool. I don't even want to hear it. So now this is how someone feels. So we got the Hierophant, Taurus, Nine of Cups, Pisces. They feel like you feel as though there's nothing to, there's nothing to balance out. See, the Two of Pentacles is when you're juggling. But when it's in reverse, it's like, no, I am not balancing. No, I'm cool. There's nothing for us to balance. I'm single. Go do you. I'm going to go do me. This is somebody who now feels like, dang, man, I'm very confident that I can really change the situation. I can change. This is transformation. This is somebody who feels like they might have the might, not the Midas touch, but like they can work their magic and get the situation to change if you allow it. So let's talk about the Queen of Wands. Two of Pentacles was Capricorn, by the way. All right, so let's talk about this Queen of Wands, this Leo energy. What's up, El Jador? 1970 Melissa. How you doing? Welcome. Okay, let's talk about the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands in reverse is being clarified by the Three of Swords in reverse, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and the Two of Wands is in reverse. Now, this is somebody who would like to bring healing to a situation. This is someone, remember I said they dropped a position, they was mean and evil to you. Well, maybe it was because they cheated on you. There's a third party here with the Three of Swords. Somebody literally know they ripped your heart and look at this. Just had you feel like they just ripped your heart to pieces and literally left you out here in agony. You must really love this person, because now they want to try to heal from it, but it looks like there's no future because of what they did. When they broke your heart, it's like now they want, because see, the Three of Swords is Libra. They want to come out the cold and, they want to heal. But see, this is, you got them in the cold with the Five of Pentacles. Oh, no, baby, ain't nothing left to talk about. When you got the Five of Pentacles, it's almost like somebody said, okay, not only am I leaving you out the cold, but I'm not dealing with it. There is, like, I'm not dealing with something. Like, you're really done dealing with it. So here, see, and with the Two of Wands here in reverse, this is the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is Aries, and the Five of Pentacles is Taurus. But see, this Two of Wands is about making a decision, seeing the future, wanting to go, making plans, feeling like you have everything you need. This is somebody who feels like they don't have everything they need to come out the cold with you. And then two, it's like you don't even see a future of coming out the cold. It's cold and it's gonna stay cold, so get cold with it. That's what I'm getting. Somebody need to get cold with it. Go on and get cold with it, because we're done. Ain't nothing to talk about. Okay. Hello, Claudia Ramirez and Nina Cordona and Carmen. How you doing? And Timmy Turner. How are you, Timmy Turner? So let's talk about the Four of Cups here in reverse. So now with the Four of Cups, this is someone who is not content with just sitting on the sidelines. They feel like, I have to try something. I got to do something. So let's talk about what they're going to do. Hello, Tracy Owens. All right. And Jason Lee. Let's talk about the Four of Cups here in reverse. Four of Cups here in reverse. We got Strength in reverse. Lovers in reverse, and the Nine of Swords is in reverse. Okay, so we got Leo, Gemini, and Gemini again with the Nine of Swords. Okay, so someone feels weak because they would like to, this is what they want. They want to create a stress-free situation for the two of y'all. They would like for y'all to go back into a partnership. Now, is this romantic? It could be. Don't have to be. This could just be, the lovers is not always about romance, even though they all up in each other's face on the card. It could be a friend or a family member. But whoever this is, they're like, I'm not trying to stress you out. I really want to create a stress-free situation. I would like for us to partner up. This is somebody with strength. They would like to get things under control. So it's like, hey, I would really like to get this partnership under control. I want us to work together. I want to create a stress-free situation. But it looks like, and remember I said the energy shifts when I get to the last card. It looks like somebody's like, it's going to fall on deaf ears because I want to be alone. So the Hermit is here in the upright Virgo energy. All right, so let's talk about it. So it's looking like someone is wanting to be alone. Hello, Crystal. How you doing? Vasquez, how you doing? All right, so let's talk about the Hermit. So someone is like really choosing to just be closed off. Like it's like they're in a shell and they don't want to come out. Seven of Swords is in reverse. See, this is someone who wants to apologize for manipulation. I know I manipulated you. Here with the Seven of Swords and the Magician, I'm not gonna lie, this almost looks like somebody could have also been doing spell work. Because see, it's like they want to apologize. See, the Seven of Swords with the Magician is not. Somebody could have done like spell work on someone. And in doing this, now somebody wants to apologize. So maybe somebody threw a little work at you. They want to apologize for this. Seven of Swords is Aquarius, Magician is Gemini. Heavy on the Gemini, huh? Let's see, what else you got for the Hermit? Hermit is being, Seven of Pentacles. Somebody sees, listen, one of the reasons why they want to apologize is probably because you got a lot of growth. You got money coming in real quick. And so somebody is like, dang, let me, it never fails. People always got to have it seems like sometimes what prompts apologies is that when someone sees like, you got money coming in, let me try to get cool with you. So it looks like somebody trying to get cool with you because you got money coming in fast. Or maybe they even feel like they should have came in quicker with this apology. See, this is somebody who really, 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 really wants to balance things out. So justice here with Temperance. This is somebody who wants to take a nothing situation and turn it into light. I want to go from darkness back into the light. Because see, this is somebody who feels like you see them as the devil and they want to be looked at as an angel of light. So they want to come in, tell the truth, and explain their side of the story to get, the scales balanced. You don't want to hear it. Six of Pentacles is in reverse. Six of Pentacles is Taurus. It's like, no, I'm cool. I'm cool. You feel like, I'm going to be honest with you. It almost feels like somebody feels as though somebody is going to put them in a mental prison, so you don't want to give it to it. Oh no, you already got me caught up. You already lied to me. You already dropped your position. I don't want to give to this anymore. It's almost like someone feels as though they're giving to a negative situation. Oh no, I can't do that. Welcome, Angela McDavid. Okay, and Pipeline Dreams. So here it is. It looks like somebody is afraid to give. Yeah, they don't want to work with the other person. See, we got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like, so one person feels like, I don't want to talk. I don't want to work with you. I don't need to balance things out with you. Someone is fiercely protected. And the reason why they're so protective is because they was left out in the cold. So it's like, you know how they say, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And the reason why I say it is because somebody's like, nah, baby, you're not going to get me twice. Somebody is protecting themselves. Oh no, I got to protect myself. I have to protect myself. And so somebody feels like, yeah, you're trying to protect whatever you've been growing. Wow, with the Empress. Okay. So we got the Seven of Wands, which is Leo energy. Three of Pentacles was Capricorn. And now we have the Empress. So someone feels like they have to protect whatever investments you've made, whatever money you've been growing, whatever you got your hand into right now. You feel like it is very imperative that you protect it and you don't want to work with anybody, especially because you got money coming in fast. It's like you're manifesting. Yeah, look. With the Knight of Swords. Yeah, somebody is manifesting quickly. It's like you're going into leadership very, very quickly. Oh my gosh. And you're trying to protect your happiness. So we got double Leo here with the King of Wands, the Sun, and the Knight of Pentacles is, Knight of Swords is Aquarius. So someone feels like things for them, money is going quick. So you are trying to protect your investment because, child, it's looking like this is a glow up for real. What is going on? Financially, you are like shining. All eyes on you. You got that Midas touch, and it's like money coming in. Like stuff is changing so fast. You feel like you have to protect this. That makes sense. I get it. Thank you for the star, Patricia. I appreciate you. Please double tap your screens. With 156 of us in here, we should have at least 100 likes, please, and thank you. Just double tap. If you're watching on a cell device and if you're watching on TV, please still hit the like button, please, and thank you. Thank you, Patricia, for the 100 jewel. Anybody? Lion Brimstone Records. How you doing, babe? Welcome back. Anybody else? Do say hello because we give shout outs over here. And thank you for the sparkles. Okay, so your money is taking off. And you feel like whatever you've been working on or your investments, you want to protect it. Now, this person looks like they want to partner up. They're like, no, I'm not here to stress you out. I just really want to partner up. But it's looking like you're saying, look. Two of Cups is in reverse with the Four of Pentacles. It's looking like somebody is saying, no, thank you. Whatever money you have grown and whatever possessions you now have, you don't want to give it to anyone. You don't want to share. It's like, oh no, this is mine. Balance stuff out. Nope, we're not balancing stuff out. Nope, I don't need no partners. Thank you. It's all, look at how she even turned her head like, I ain't even looking over there. Don't ask me for no handouts. Don't even ask. I'm gonna pretend I don't see you. Hello, Antoinette Hicks, the unknown chapter is Sky Shy. No, excuse me, Queen Shy. Queen Shy and Angela. How you doing? No, that's Angie. Hey, Angie. Okay. So whoever you are, you don't want to share. You Two of Cups. Oh no, we're not exchanging no cups. We're not balancing things out, and I'm not giving you any money. So just see, oh yeah, somebody wants you to come in like the knight in shining armor and give them a new financial beginning. And you're like, hell to not, I will fight. I fought for this dollar. I fought for this money. I'm not giving it to you. Somebody wants you to wind it down, and it's like the collective was like, nope, no, I'm not. Nope. No, I fought to get this Ace of Pentacles. You fought for it. Yeah, you fought and earned your position as the Nine of Pentacles. You earned it. Whoever you are, masculine or feminine, you're in this Empress energy. You're birthing money. You've earned your seat. Literally, it's like nobody helps you but the great divine to grow your pentacles. And now your pentacles, even when it's over here on this Seven of Pentacles, see how it looks upside down, almost looks like this tree. So it's like now you have worked so diligently and so hard, and now you have birthed all this money, and you're in a position of leadership. You're very, very happy. Nine of Pentacles is Virgo. Ace of Pentacles is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Knight of Cups was Scorpio. Four of Pentacles, Capricorn. Two of Cups, Cancer. So somebody is really, really happy. You're very independent. You're an independent Empress. And you have a high boundary. Wow. Okay. Nine of Wands. You are really, 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 really protective over the money that's coming in fast. You're protective over your position. You're very protective of everything that you have grown. All of this, you grew this. Everything I've grown, you're very, very protective over it. Like you're not, don't come over here with no crazy. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Don't come over here with no crazy. What's up, Empress 777? Thank you for the Karma Real for the thumbs up. Hello, Jeanette Capers. Thank you for the 100 jewel. You and Karma Real and Karma Real. Thank you for all these gold coins and stars in the clock. I appreciate it. Hello, Rick James. Welcome back, boo. So this is what I'm getting. You got a high boundary, but I mean, you got exponential growth, honey. You got a lot of money, and it looks like you have a lot to protect. See her little mound of goods back there? It's like, nah, whatever I built, all this money, it's like you're very protective over your money. You don't want to communicate with this person at all with the Knight of Swords. You may not even accept direct messages or anything. But see, this is somebody with death here in reverse. They would like to go back. They want to come back to you, but you're closed off. You don't want to talk. Death was Scorpio, and the Page of Swords was Gemini. Yeah, this is somebody who wants to start over. They want to start slow. They believe that together y'all could be successful. Y'all could both be a part of this new financial beginning. They want to move slow. See, it's like their peace offering. It takes time sometimes for people to get warmed back up to each other, especially after a long time, of not dealing with another. But they do believe that with the Chariot Cancer energy, y'all will be very successful. Knight of Pentacles is Taurus. See, they want to reverse the Tower. See, look at that. That's that. Look, Scorpio energy. They would love to reverse the Tower because look, you're so happy, man. That's what's being illuminated. Do you see how happy you are? Do you see how much growth you have? So somebody feels like, man, I need to come back over here and try to get stuff off the ground. Aries energy here with the Page of Swords. So what do they want to get stuff off the ground? But again, you got a high boundary. Hello, beloved Johnny. How you doing, Dorvarak? And N46838, how you doing? So somebody is afraid, like it's like you're afraid to even trust it. Like, nah, I'm cool. I'm cool. I don't need no partners. I've been making it this long. See, 10 of Cups. Ooh, child. You got the 10 of Cups, the Star in reverse, the Ace of Cups is in the upright, and the 6 of Swords is in reverse. Let me get one more. Or a 2-1. Yeah, you don't want to hear it. You don't want to talk because you don't see this as your happily ever after. Now, if you don't talk, this is someone who feels hopeless with the Star here. 10 of Cups was Pisces. Somebody feels hopeless if you don't allow them to come back and transform. See how the face of death looks different? Somebody wants to transform the situation, but they feel hopeless if you won't even allow them to, like, you don't want to see somebody. Now they're trying to promise that they're coming in with loving kindness. Whatever offer I have to give to you, it is with the purest of intentions. So like somebody really wants to come in and like, I want to say it almost looks like whining and dining someone with this Ace of Cups. Because see, the Ace of Cups is a lot of emotion. Somebody wants to come in with a lot of emotion. Look, 6 of Swords in reverse. They want to talk. This is somebody who does not want to go off peacefully. No, me and you need to talk. And one of the things that they want to talk to you about is the truth. Somebody wants to set the record straight. Oh, okay. With the Ace of Swords is Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. They want to set the record straight. And the 6 of Swords is Aquarius. Well, let's see what I feel like they're going to set the record straight. They want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Let's talk about the Ace of Swords here in the upright. Ace of Swords is in the upright is the 7 of Cups, 4 of Wands. This is somebody in the King of Cups. Somebody going to say, the truth is, I see you. The truth is, I see you. You are very caring. You're loving. You would make an excellent husband. If you're a woman in this energy, an excellent wife. This is someone who has a lot of options. They feel like they want to work with you because you're going to birth a lot of options, and they believe that if they stick with you, they will be stable. Now, they have a lot of options to choose from, but they're basically saying, but they want to choose you to be the one stable. But whoever this is, they do have a lot of options. But see, they're saying you got options. And before you get rid of me, I just, they won't be happy too. You know how they go. Everybody always want to be happy too. This is someone who wants to take the 10 of Swords out of your back. So whoever left you for dead or didn't do something that made you see them as the devil, they want to come. They literally want to come back and make it right. What's up, the big Za Florida? Is it supposed to be Big Za Florida boy? Thank you for the 6-7, baby. Hello, Catherine Guthrie and Sarah N46. How you doing? Okay. I pronounced it wrong the other day. I said I think that's supposed to be the big Z or Big Za Florida boy. Hello, Amazon Blind. Yeah, this is someone who sees that you're gonna be real stable. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Y'all are in 2 different energies. King of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. Ooh, child, they feel like you real stable and they barely got a leg to stand on. They always in a hopeless situation. It's like, I ain't trying to be funny, but they're trying to make it look like they ain't got no place to lay their head. Like, what is going on? Fool is in reverse. Ooh, you don't want them to start. They want it. They want it though. They want a new start. You're saying no. No, no, no. And it's a hell to the no. All right, so this is what I got for you. You're out here as the King of Pentacles, Taurus energy. You're very stable. Now, Page of Pentacles is Virgo energy. Someone feels like they may have acted immature. Now, this Page of Pentacles, they don't really have a lot to get off the ground. Like, this would be like somebody who went back to college or they going back to school. They barely have a leg to stand on while you're over here just relaxing and having your leisure as the King of Pentacles. The Fool is in reverse. This is someone who does not want another emotional beginning with you. You know how sometimes when people meet and you be all in your head, it's just love and overflow. Somebody's like, no, I don't even want it. I don't want, Put your heart up. Put your heart up. Hello, Empress Tina. We got the world here in reverse. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. The Fool was Aries, and this was Virgo. So somebody is definitely feeling very much like they want to come back, but you keep saying you don't want a new start. This is someone who is very, very passionate though about y'all getting married and coming together as one. They're very passionate about this. But then you feel like they're very passionate about all those people they were sleeping with. Because see, the Three of Swords is out here. So they want to come in and tell you they're very passionate about y'all being stable. And you're like, well, weren't you just passionate about sleeping with all these other options? Somebody has a lot of options, a lot of people to choose from. And that's what you see. So here with the Hangman in reverse is like, what I'm getting is that collective feels like they see you want to take the swords out their back, but why when you already have all these other options? So somebody's like, no, I'm cool. They got options. I don't need the closure. Ten of Swords is in reverse. I don't. Somebody feels like the light has come on about healing something here with the Ten of Swords and getting it off the ground. Okay, well let's see what's this light. Somebody feel like, their third eye is lit up. What's being illuminated? What's this hair? The moon in reverse. Oh, you see, okay. Yeah, somebody feels like they see stuff clearly, that they were self-sabotage, and that's okay. I was self-sabotaged at one point, but here with the Wheel of Fortune here in the upright, I have good luck though. You sometimes y'all, people will think they doing you wrong, but then they really they set you up for success. And I know it don't sound like what, especially if them leaving hurt you, and it does kind of look like that. It hurts somebody financially and stuff. But what I'm seeing here is this is somebody who feels like they self-sabotage a time when everything could be good. The Wheel of Fortune, they could have balance here. They could have balance here with the Hangman, but it's like they don't want it with the Queen of Swords here in reverse. So we got the Three of Wands, Aries, the Wheel of Fortune, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. Hangman was Pisces, Ten of Swords, Gemini. Knight of Wands, Sagittarius. Four of Wands, Aries. Fool was Aries. Page of Pentacles, Virgo. And the King of Pentacles is Taurus. What's up, man? Mano GC? Is that how you say it? Mano GC? I don't know. How you doing though? Welcome to the channel. All right, so let's see what we got here. This is somebody who would like to come out of a stalemate with you. See, this is somebody who really see the scales on her arm. This is somebody who really want to bounce stuff out with you, but they see here with the two of swords. You don't want to. They see it. You don't want. You don't care. You don't care. You don't care. Judgment here is in reverse. The judgment is like starting over, reconciling, having mercy, and it's looking like somebody like, nope. Whoever you are, collective being, that you coming out as the King of Pentacles, when you see this person, it's like a no. A nope, I'm not helping you with your Page of Pentacles. Nope. And the more you say nope, somebody starts to feel hopeless. Yeah, they feel like you don't love them anymore. Queen of Cups in reverse. You don't want a new start because you feel like whoever this is, they feel like you don't want a new start because they bring a lot of drama. I mean, I can see that. Yeah, this is someone who feels like, yeah, you don't have nothing left to say about it. If you're even happy, like they feel like they would be happy if you didn't end the cycle. I'm not. See, this person to me, they're in regret because see, they now see that like y'all could be stable together, but they're in a lot of regret for this. Let me get one more. Yeah, they're in regret because now they feel like they're being left out of legacy wealth because you did show up as the Nine of Pentacles. So it's like you have money, you have investments. I guess we just need to take advantage of those investments. All right. Let's see here, y'all. We got the Four of Swords here in reverse. Libra energy with the High Priestess. Somebody is, listen, I'm done burying the secret. I'm done putting the final nail in the coffin. You can't ask me nothing. Like, that's done. Somebody is wanting to talk. Listen, I want to talk. I want to talk. I want to talk. They want to come out of this stalemate. They need to talk to you. High Priestess is like, I'm not trying to hide no secrets. Girl, I'm never keeping secrets. No, I'm not. This is somebody who is never gonna keep secrets. See, they want to have your back. This is somebody who wants you. They putting up the drama. And with the Three of Cups, see, they want you to take a leap of faith in just being their friend. But some of y'all is like with the Queen of Swords here in reverse. It's a no. Nope. This is somebody who, see, listen, they're in a lot of regret because look, you've been working out here from sun up to sundown. Many moon cycles you've been working. And this is what makes them feel disappointed in a way, is because see, you're over here stable and then they're over here disappointed because of how hard you worked. People never like it when you outshining, boo. See? And there you go, outshining them. This is somebody who thought you was going to be in chaos and conflict. If you don't talk to me, oh yeah, collective going to have me in chaos and conflict. Eight of Pentacles, Virgo, Six of Wands, Leo. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, somebody feels like they get a lot of attention and accolades, but with the 10 of Swords here in reverse, somebody's very passionate. Like, I know I'm about to be left out. And the reason why they're going to be left out is because they self-sabotage. Someone put you in competition with others. This is why. It's too late. It's too late. What's up, Garrett? Because see, now you're looking at stuff from a higher perspective. And when you look at stuff from a higher perspective, it's like, I thought you was loyal. There was a time you thought this person grew up with you, y'all, or you known them for a long time. It's like you love this person. There was a time when you loved them. And then here with the Page of Cups, and that is Cancer. Somebody feels like you having them back, their back, and actually loving them is like it's an illusion with the Page of Cups here, Cancer. They feel like it was an infatuation. You really didn't love them. Because see, you was able to walk away. And when you walked away, so did the money. Whatever you did have, you walked away. Now they need you to come take care of them. Since you have the ability to be a leader, I need you to come take care of me because I'm being left out of financial wealth. Well, this person feels like here with the Ace of Wands here in reverse, their intuition is telling them to change direction. And they should, because it's like they want you to take care of them, but it looks like in the end, it's a no-go. I'll take care of you. Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, Eight of Cups, Pisces, Page of Cups, Cancer, Six of Cups, Scorpio, and the King of Swords, Libra. So that's what I got. Somebody really desperately wants to have you talk to them. Whenever I see this, it's a new day, nothing but sunshine. They want to change directions. See, they kept saying that's actually how we started. They believe that they have changed. They just need an opportunity to speak. And for some of y'all, it's like, nope. Nope. I don't need you to talk to me. Stop talking to me. Don't talk to me. Nope. All right, radiance of the sun. Let's see what we got here. Breezy. Hi, boo. All right. So the radiance of the sun, you guys. Come on in. Say hello. Double tap. Hello, Patrice Hulsey. Mano, how you doing? Tina Flemings. How you doing, Tina Flemings? What does that say? Did I see? Okay, Allie and Angela McDavid. Davis. No, McDavid. I already got y'all. Okay, I'm going back to the bottom. What's up, Amy? And Angelina, Angelica. And Wilderby. Anish, I'm not taking personal questions, Sweet Pea. Okay, Spirit, what else? Whoa. I was going to say, what else do you want us to see? Listen. Whatever ideas you have, it requires you being by yourself. If there's some sort of project that you've been working on, and it's like you need all of your intuition to do this, you have to be alone with independence here. Like, ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Whatever you're working on, an original idea or whatever, it requires your independence. And you're going to see how large this thing looks compared to the trees. Those are trees. No, those are supposed to be Stonehenge. That's Stonehenge, supposed to be. But see how tall the statue is? It's almost like, because you're in such a position, all eyes on you. You're so much bigger than I think you give yourself credit for. Hello, Lord's Will to Kalani. T. Kalani. How you doing? It says enterprise. See, you gonna have some money, honey, but it requires you being single to do this. You gotta be single. Because see, when you're single, for you, it's like you're very practical, and then you'll listen to your intuition. Yeah, it's practical. So like, you got a good like when I think about practicality, I think of people who have a good routine. It's like, ruffle the feathers, like not too much. Whatever ruffling of the feathers you've done, you probably feel like I'm done. So here it is with enterprise and practicality. You got some original ideas, like I said, that require you to be alone. It's going to grow wealth. And you have to be consistent here with practicality, because this is like, you can't just have this one day. This has got to be an everyday thing. You're going to have to use your intuition on the regular. On the regular. See? That third eye, how the bird is bringing in. So it's like, okay. We got excitement. Yeah, there's a lot of excitement going on around you since you've been independent. It looks like God is blowing the trumpet. The storms have changed, and now you have gained your independence. Your independence with a lot of excitement. See how it looks like he's pushing the storm back, and you're going into the sun. All of this is being, and so this is what's shining the light on you even more. So there's a lot of momentum, a lot of energy around you. Because see, you're by yourself. You already look like you're larger than life, whoever you are. And when I say, yeah, it's something you're doing, it's very large. But then this sun is coming in. So if there was a time, I'm getting, if you have, okay, I'm going to just tell you what I heard. If you have y'all know it's Mercury retrograde. Anatomy, in other words, I'm not that known. If you could be anonymous, anonymity. If you could be anonymous and not a lot of people see you, but you're going to be an independent energy, eventually the light is going to shine on you. So like I heard, enjoy it now, honey, because somebody's going to be known. Does that make sense? No. Zahib, this is not black magic, but since you feel that way, go ahead and exit stage left. What else you got for the collective? Someone feels like you escaped with all the money. Because see, you had someone somehow you had this idea and you was very practical, remember, but they feel like you left. You took your ideas that could make money, and you've escaped. You maintained your peace and your company and your pinnacle. And see how the Buddha represents the peace and then the pinnacle. So somebody feels like you escaped with your money and your pinnacle. And now this person, since you're so practical, they want to negotiate here with negotiation. Somebody was like, well, shoot, I mean, practice. See, it's more than one person working over here. So this is somebody who feels like, well, shoot, can you compromise? Can we work together on some of this? What's up, Junie June? Ooh, somebody will come in and flatter you with lustful things, child. You better be careful. Better be careful. Because whoever this is, they want to blow your head up. They want to see if they can get, appease your ego by giving you a lot of flattery, and then they want to come in and give you lust. This is somebody with lust here. With the see, it's like they almost feel like lust will expose you. See how right here, all eyes on you, right? This is you getting exposure, and you're losing your autonomy because you're going to be out here and be seen. Well, now this is somebody who wants you to be seen, but they want you to be seen differently. Not as someone who is independent with original ideas. Somebody wants you to be seen for somebody that's lustful, somebody who switches up, like, they want you to look like an egomaniac. So if I appeal to your ego and I give you a lot of flattery, and then it's almost like somebody want to say, see, told you they was lustful. See, because see, she's naked and exposed. So it's like, you better be careful. You got to be careful. So that's how they feel like they're going to negotiate with you. They're going to appease to your ego, but with flattery. And then they're going to come in with a lot of lust. Hello, Charity Ward. What's up, Sweetest P? Sweet P. Sweetest P. And Empress Tina. What you say that's not going to work? Well, that's what they're trying to do. See, this person wants to manipulate your endurance. See, because let me tell you something. What's the easiest way to knock somebody off their square? Mess with their sacral through lust. Because see, if I can get you to stop having original ideas, which has to come from, think about it, your creative ideas come from your sacral. That's sexual energy. Making money comes from your root. Sacral, root chakra, that energy right up in there is like, baby, that's money and that's cash money ideas. And this is exactly what somebody wants to take from you. Somebody wants to manipulate your endurance because if I can make you tired, then you're not going to go to work. And then all that excitement where you are out here independent and all eyes on you and you're being known. Oh no, child, that'll go in the trash. Okay, that's what it is. Somebody feels like it'll all go in the trash. What's up, Fabian? How you say your first name, baby? I see Fabian is your last name. Okay. But whoever this is, yeah. They feel like they can manipulate your endurance. I see how they're trying to do it. Feed your ego, get you in the bed. Now you too tired to work. And all that excitement for those ideas and you being practical. Because then I just say practicality, it looks like you have self-discipline. But so somebody basically wants to self-sabotage your self-discipline. And then after they self-sabotage you, see, this is somebody who wants to choke out your endurance. See how he choking the lion out? Somebody wants you to be seen giving out. And they want it to be a public spectacle. See, look at them. I told you they couldn't do it. I told you. Because see, if they can embarrass you and get other people to come against you, they feel like they can get people to rebel against you. Somebody want to embarrass the hell out of you. It's not even funny. They want to manipulate you and embarrass you in public. And see, one of the ways that they can do it is by getting in your head. But see how they have these helmets on to protect their head and their crowns. What somebody does is like they wish that they could pierce your mental. And one of the ways that you can pierce people's mental is through the sacral. That hot, think about it, y'all, that hot, cold energy. Somebody come in with passion and they pull back. Somebody is trying to break, I'm telling you, they trying to break your crown. But baby, your crown must be strong. Do you see how big their heads look in them in these hats? Your crown must be your crown must be really strong here. All right. Hey, Spiffy Splints. How you doing, baby? Y'all ignore the little people who don't act like they have any common sense. Ooh, somebody trying to get, see? I know what I'm trying to say. Somebody, listen, they want revenge on you, honey, and the way they're going to get it is through lust. I know what I'm saying. Somebody feels like I can get you through lust, baby. That's revenge, and I can take your head. I can get in your head. Because if I can get in your head, then I can choke out your endurance, and now you're not being known for your original ideas. You're not being known for, like, whoever you are. You might be even known for your intuition. Are you a reader? Could I be talking to a fellow reader? Is there some tarot readers in here? Some of y'all read cards. You use your intuition. Because somebody's trying to choke it out, baby. They want to manipulate you. They like, they want to take you down. They do. All they got to do is get you to come into agreement with companion here. Somebody wants you to come in and come into agreement. See it and shake on it. Come on, baby. Come on over here with me. Hey, Evelyn and Tip Del Vicio. How you doing? Okay. This is what they want to do. Somebody ain't right, baby. Somebody is not right. They trying to take you down through lust. You know what this reminds me of? This is like a monitoring spirit. Y'all know that? Hey, Kimmy, you said you're a reader. You say that guy will never change. What's up, Pure Light Tarot? Y'all, see, I know it because I was like, hold on, somebody's original ideas. It's like your third eye, your intuition. That's what, see, you're seen. People see you. They know your intuition is sharp. And this is what somebody's trying to do. They're trying to get you to stop. Go sit down and stop reading them damn cards. Sit down. You're getting too many accolades. Go sit down. What's up, Jason Lee and Evelyn? Yeah, somebody trying to get you. I'm trying to tell you, somebody trying to get you, baby. They trying to listen. Convention. This is so funny to me because this is somebody. See how there's a house here, but notice how there's a little box underneath the house. Somebody wants to bury you. Literally, it's like they want to. Child, it's almost like one of the ways too that they can get you is like, you see how they look like a baby face. Like, man, if I could just get you, like, if I could just give you a baby or something, give you something where you got to stay in the house. Now ain't nobody got to see you. Ain't nobody gonna see you because you're gonna be too busy. Hey, JP Bowen, this is crazy. This is crazy. Hey, Vicky. Okay, look at y'all. Look at all my readers. Okay. Even if you're just trying it out. Yeah, this is somebody. See, I'm telling you, somebody wants to disrupt your order. See, whoever you are, you're very practical. You have a routine. There's an order to how you move. See, practicality. See, it's like there's an order here. There's an order. You following the order. And so somebody's trying to bury that. Nah, baby, if I can throw you off, this is like a monitoring spirit. I'm telling you. Or somebody who's like, okay, if I can get you to concentrate on lust, if I can get into your head, if I can give you a baby, now I done ruined your routine. Now you ain't going to be known for that intuition. Go sit down. So this is what somebody want to do. They want to get you, knock you off your throne. What's up, Daphne Rowe? They want to knock you off your throne. That's what they want to do. What's up, Aveda Victor? Now, no, that's right. See, this is somebody who, it says resistance. They don't want you to resist their olive branch. Look at them. Because, see, this is a parrot with a, what is that, a bull? So this is, they didn't even say it's Taurus on this card. Somebody wants to come in. They feel like it's going to be hard to get you to not talk. But they're going to try it. They're going to try it. How they going to get you to not talk? Offer you an olive branch and then get it. And then look and see, a bull is hard to move. Then get in your way. Then get in your way. If I get in your way, then you can't talk. It's hard to move if I can get in your way. And now you'll be too tired. Because I'm a wear that. I'm somebody trying to wear that ass out, baby. If they can lay you down and wear you out, baby, you're going to be restless. You're going to be up all night. You ain't going to have time to be doing all that talking. Shut your ass up. That's what they want to tell you. Shut up. I ain't lying. Y'all think I'm playing. Somebody trying to bring that drama to your life. See, they trying to bind you up. I know what I'm saying. They trying to bring in the drama, child. This is somebody, they trying to get you caught up. Restless, caught up, something that's going to block you. And you even got to be careful because, see, this thing right here, he's holding the health symbol. So, if it's like something, if I can't get you with a baby, maybe I can give you something that's going to affect your health. You know, now you can't move forward. You're going to be up, stressed out all night. And now people will criticize you because now everybody will see and point fingers at you. They feel like you're going to be criticized because you're caught up in all your drama. So now you're not being known for your intuition. You're not being known for your original ideas. You're not being known for, keeping self-discipline in order. You're going to be known, people going to point their fingers at you for the drama you're in. Somebody wants you to be known for drama, not for being consistent. Okay? Yeah. Secrets. Oh, what's going on with secrets, Spirit? Clarify. What do we need to know about secrets? When I cut the deck, it says secrets. Oh, maybe that's why they want revenge, is because you've been telling secrets. Yes, buddy. Somebody want to shut your ass up. I ain't lying. Somebody mad. See, they're mad. They want you to shut up. See how he's on this, like the devil's on somebody's mouth. Somebody knows these are 7 swords. 4 on this side, 3 on this side. Somebody want to shut your ass up. Get you caught up. You see the star on the like that spider's web. Somebody want to get you caught up. So you can't talk. Now I'm on your back. Now you at a loss. I know what I'm saying. Child, somebody, if you're a reader and you got a platform, somebody wants you to shut up. You tell all somebody's secrets. They want you to shut your mouth. Do you hear me? Shut up, collective. That's what they telling you, to shut up. Thank you, Courtney Rogers, for the sunshine. This person is fried. Y'all with me? What's up, the Empress? You said pray, Jim, and meditation. Okay. I see y'all. Hey, Queen. 1118. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Whoever this is, they want you to shut up. I don't know what you got going on. And even if you don't read cards, but like you just have a sharp intuition and you talk about it. Because, some people get dreams, interpretations, or just sometimes people can just, some people don't need cards. Some people just say stuff. And somebody just feel like you need to shut up. But I am getting strong reader energy. What's up, Evelyn? This is so funny to me. Uh-oh. This is so funny to me. Yeah, because somebody feels like, it's a lot of enthusiasm around you. They can't stand it, baby. They can't stand that you seem balanced. Your intuition bothers somebody. I'm trying to tell you. Your intuition is bothering the heck out of someone. Do you hear me? It does. They feel like you just look at that crown. It almost and then down here he got a moon on his head and there's the sun. Somebody feel like your intuition illuminates. Your crown chakra is on fire. It is bright as the sun. It sees all. It knows all. And you exposing stuff. Shut up, collective, is what they want to tell you. See? They want you to be known as a liar. They do. See how his eyes are blindfolded? It's almost like somebody wants to see, they want to cut off, they want you to be looked at as a liar. Somebody wants to cut off your eyesight so you can't see. And if I cut off your eyesight, then guess what else? Stop moving. Now them hands, if you're a reader and you ain't throwing no cards, baby. I know what I'm talking about. What's up, Laura? This is interesting. Yeah, because see, whoever you are, they feel like you're in a position of authority and they don't like it. They don't like it. They feel like part of the reason, see, this is, how they always do that. They always do that triangle, right? To light for the Illuminati. But right here, there's a triangle. But in this triangle, it says, you know what name is in there? Jehovah. Somebody feel like you can see because God helps you to see and God has put you in authority. They can't stand this. Somebody can't stand it. Cannot stand it. Cannot stand it. Cannot stand it. Okay. No, Sarah, God talks to me. But if you believe the demons are talking to me, then why the hell did you click on my face? Sarah. Like, make it make sense, baby. I didn't come find you. You came and found me. If you think demons are here, why would you enter a room? Like, wouldn't you avoid something like that? Sarah? But you really like tarot, Sarah. Don't make me read you, Sarah. Because, see, my intuition is sharp as a razor. You want me to tell your business, Sarah? Then exit stage left. Thank you. Okay. Hey, how you doing, Makisha? I know that's, she said, ask her again. Sarah want to be read. She better go on now. Demons talking to you. No, Sarah, you want some attention. You should have just shut up and kept scrolling. That's what you should have did. You could have just kept scrolling. If you don't believe something, just keep scrolling. Like, you asking for trouble when you come in. See, remember I told you somebody trying to get y'all with romance. So the messages are starting to repeat. This is how somebody wants to get you caught up. Romance. Romance always throws people's game off. Did you know that? Not you, Sarah Frost. It was another Sarah that we just deleted. Yeah, now, not you, baby. What's up, Kath? Thank you for the flower, baby. And Profono Astro from Brazil. Hey, boo. Welcome back. You've been here before. Welcome. Hello, Soft Pearl Collective, Soft Pearl Collective, and Cornbread Man. How y'all doing? And Kimmy, what you say? Kimmy says Sarah's the demon. Y'all so funny. Listen, listen. Y'all know romance will throw people's game off. Their schedule will be off. I know some people right now whose schedule has been off because they have found themselves in a relationship. The readings don't be as good. They be busy. They hit or miss. It be like that. And this could be in any area. You ain't got to be a reader. It be like that. When you find romance, it will mess with your work life. You be like, oh, you want to be getting it in. You want to be snuggled up just like them with your boo thing. So you call off from work. Y'all know what y'all be doing. Call off from work. Oh, I ain't got to go today. I got some sick leave. You want to go out to breakfast? Yeah, let's make a day of it. We having day trips. You go on little day trips. You go chill and go have fun. Get it in. You be having fun. What's up, alien? To you. You see what I'm saying? Okay. And Sandy Brown, welcome. But yeah, this is somebody who be careful. I'm telling you, this is somebody gonna throw you off your throne. You better listen. You are doing so good though. Like when I look at this, you're very versatile. God is in control, and there's a lot of angels, and you're in harmony with God's like you got a lot of like what I want to call it, love and light, even though it's these birds, but I'm getting somebody who's very connected. So you don't really have anything to worry about. And you're very versatile to whoever you are. But this is somebody who is trying to throw all your game off. If I distract you, baby, give you a baby, give you something to work on. You got this baby, you got this STD, you got something else to worry about, baby. You ain't gonna be out here reading. You're gonna be shutting your ass up, and I'll be so happy. I'll be to cut you off. That's how they feel. Never gonna happen. What's up, Maria? I shall not be moved. Ain't that it? Maria said, I shall not be moved. Thank you, Matt, for double tapping. And those of y'all who have not double tapped, please take just 2 seconds to double tap on your cell device, regardless of what cell you're watching on. Even if you're on TV, please hit the like button. Okay? Y'all, this is called the Mirror Money Deck. This reading is interesting. So we got I ain't never had no reading come out where they wanted the reader to shut up. Who is this that hates y'all? Y'all's intuition. Y'all intuition must be 1,000% on point. Cause somebody like, let me go ahead and cozy up to you, get you with some romance, and sex will be their revenge. Getting you out, knocking you off your square through lust. Oh, yes. Okay, before we even get into this deck, I have to tell y'all this because I was just talking to the divine about this today. Hello, Abundant Beauty. Welcome to the channel. Lust, y'all know, I was watching this thing. It came across my feed. Actually, it was something about the spirit of lust. The spirit of lust, it has an insatiable desire. It is a demonic spirit. And one of the things that I was seeing today was like there was several people explaining about the spirit of lust. And so, like, one of the first people who came on, she was saying that a lot of people, men and women, are not DL now. This goes with the reading, okay? Especially that last part. She was saying they're not. She said a lot of y'all be thinking that people are they're DL women and DL men, but the truth is that's not it. It's a spirit of lust. And what happens is that, like, little small things are like the gateway. You know how, like, they say marijuana could be the gateway drug to start bigger and more drugs. Same thing goes for lust. So, like, one of the things that they were saying, like, one of the guys that popped in said that, like, people who watch a lot of pornography, okay, at first you're watching whatever you like, but then you'll get tired of it because the spirit of lust, it grows, and then that bores you. So then you'll start looking at things that are a little bit different. So let's I'm gonna use a man as an example. So let's say, or even a woman could do this. So, like, then you'll start looking at, okay, well, a man may say, okay, well, I'm gonna look at a man who may be dressed in trans. Okay, it still looks like a woman, but not, and then it'll go even far further. Then sometimes it might introduce. Now I don't know if this is true for my same sex people, but this is what the speech was on. But how it will, like, open you up, and it will say, okay, so now you went from, maybe you do stuff aggressive, then you go to being curious about those things. You might want to watch trans, then you start going in all the way going to same sex, and then after that you start venturing out because now that bores you, and because that you have this insatiable desire, and then that desire ends up turning into, they said, you start going into stuff like bestiality or pedophilia. And I was like, wow, I never really looked at that. I never really looked at that. But, like, it's almost like that spirit of lust. It's because after a while you get bored, and before you know it, you can have no control over lust. And so this is what you got to think about it, because it literally said in the last day, they want to get you by way of lust. So if they can feed your sexual desires, it will take your mind off of what is really important. And some of you guys are illuminating and helping others see. So you got to really, because you're shining your light, your intuition is helping others to see. So that is a really important job. So imagine how many people would be in the dark if you fell for something like that. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Okay. Welcome, Broken Feathers. Okay. I just thought it was really, really interesting, but how, like, they were showing the progression, and they have done studies on this. Like, they say pornography is actually one of the things that kind of open people up to lust, and then they'll just start acting out little by little by little. And before you know it, you get bored. Oh no, that don't interest me no more. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this. And then then once you hit a point where it's like, let's say somebody goes the whole gamut. They're in the bestiality, and now you mess with kids and you're doing all kinds of craziness. They say then it's like you're to the point now where you don't see people or objects. It's like all the emotion is gone. You ignore all emotion because you're so selfish and so self-focused with your desire. Did you don't give a damn about nothing else around you? Nobody's feelings, who you're hurting, none of that. And I was like, oh my God. It just sounded like it was real interesting. It was real interesting. But this is what somebody want to give you. The spirit of lust. Because lust grows. And it's like I just said, you miss work because you want to be laid up in lust. And then before you know it, what was supposed to be just a couple hours have turned into days. And then now you be like, oh my God, my whole schedule is no longer in existence. Hey, Nina, that would be such a sad position to be in. All your stuff goes out the door. Broken Feathers of Phoenix. Hey, boo. JP said facts. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Hello, Rodney. Let's talk about it. We got gift. Someone wants to give you a gift, but some of y'all have the gift. Now, there's money here. Now, some of you guys have a gift. Okay, and your gift is your natural talents. Okay, some of y'all have abilities that are waiting to be discovered. They can actually be a gift to the collective, and others of y'all might be given a gift of some sort of, it looks like some sort of monetary gift. If you're sitting on your talents though, some of y'all are sitting on gifts and talents, but spirit says you need to believe that you're meant to be great. If you listen, where the mind goes, the body follows. If you believe that your talent is something that people need, then it is what people need. And then you need to put yourself out there so we can all be happy, especially for those of y'all who can illuminate, help others to see. Science is here. Okay. It says with science, you need to keep an open mind that there is something unfolding for you. Some of y'all might be good at like chemistry, forensics, being a biochemist, or anything in the field of science. Now, you can apply a scientific approach to your business or even a financial problem. Okay, so think about it. Here's the thing though. I gotta be honest with y'all. Whenever you try to start your gifts and talents, the first thing most people think is that it's gonna take over overnight. Everybody gonna see me. I'm gonna start this channel, and I'm gonna give it a month, and then within a month, I'm gonna have 1,000 subscribers. It does not work like that. You can go viral. And here's the thing, y'all. I need y'all to know, like when you go viral, that doesn't mean anything. Okay, you hot for a week. Does not mean it's gonna stay like that. There's peaks and valleys, especially in social media. And so even if you're not in social media, but I need you to understand that when you start your new talent, there are probably other people who also have it. So there's competition, but we're not talking about competition. But I need you to understand, if it's something you really feel like you're meant to do, then it's gonna be slow. It says you're going to make slow progress, but you will get there. Why is it slow progress? Because it takes time to build I'm going to use a platform. It takes time to build a platform. It also takes time to build skills. Like, let's say you can sing or dance, right? You're a triple threat. You can sing, you can dance, you can act. Like Beyonce, for instance, she can sing, she can dance, she can act. But you just started. Beyonce been dancing and singing since girls' time when she was 13. You know what I'm saying? She's in her 40s now, 40s or 50s now. So it's like, so you can't expect to be Beyonce and you just started yesterday. So take time to grow whatever it is. Remember that slow and steady work will lead to success that is sustainable. Whenever we get something really, really fast, like let's say you do, typically people who take off real fast, their channels do. Every channel I've seen that has started real, real fast, they did not last. They didn't last. It's like I'll go back and look and I'll be like, damn, that channel, they haven't been active in 2 years. They haven't been active in a whole year. It's like anything that comes real fast, it leaves real fast. Anything that takes time to grow is going to be there. It's going to be sustainable because the foundation has been set. So some of y'all need to stop putting things off for later. Some of y'all slow. Sometimes you your own problem. Some of y'all moving out here like turtles. You need to, hey, get your schedule together, chop, get it together. Okay? So stop procrastinating. Some of y'all procrastinate. So it's not that the stuff is going slow. You're slow because you think you got all day. Somebody needs to get into promotion. A new idea or project has great potential for success. And you need to promote this great idea or project. So if I'm talking to you. If I'm talking to you. Some of y'all need to rise your vibration so you can attract more high vibrational situations. Okay, so let's talk about what can you do to raise your vibration? One of the things is getting rid of things that no longer serve you, like items around your home. Believe it or not, it helps free up energy. It helps get the flow of what is it, give and take and stuff like that. So get rid of the things that you don't need. That frees up energy so more abundance can come to you. So that's one way that you can raise your vibration. um Other ways you can raise your vibration is by grounding. Doing that helps, because it puts you in a better mood. Listening to your binaural beats, or your meditation, you could do all of that. Raising your vibration is also, exercise. Diet and exercise helps raise your vibration. And having a spiritual connection with your spirit team, that is a really good way to raise your vibration. And taking your spiritual, sometimes you need to do a cleanse, you know what I'm saying, every now and then. So do what you need to do to get your vibration up. But those of y'all who could get into promoters, like you could be a DJ, a bartender, you could do event planning. Some of y'all might need to get into like the nightlife. Some people are night owls, and they do really, really good in like the restaurants and nightlife. But that's your choice if you want to. Yeah, see, you can donate. That's what I'm saying. Get rid of stuff you're not using. I need to do that. I need to do it myself. Get rid of stuff. I don't have the patience to sell it. I don't have the patience to sell it. Ooh, y'all. Oh my gosh. Luck is on your side. Who is this? Empress 777. Thank you so much for the $60 super chat, baby. You said thank you so much for the insight. You got a lot of clarification and confirmation. Done deleting and blocking. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's so sweet. I appreciate you, man. God bless you tenfold, sweet pea. Oh, okay? You're an electronic music singer, Astral Profano. Okay, I see you. Thank you so much, baby. May God bless you. What I was gonna say is luck is on your side, man. Woo wee! Anything you do right now will be very prosperous. Wow, I got a cold chill. Did you hear what I just said? Anything you do right now will be prosperous. If you believe that you are lucky, you will create an abundance mindset. So anything you do, actually, I need to write that down. That sounds like a good affirmation. Anything I do will be prosperous because I am lucky and I have an abundance mindset. That is an awesome affirmation. Somebody write it down. It says your perspective could stifle your growth and stump out your luck. Having negative thinking, bad thoughts, listen, I had a spiritual teacher who told me one time that motivational stuff does not work. I said, yeah, what? No, that stuff don't work. And I was like, how can you be a spiritual teacher and not know about affirmation? Or motivational speaking? It does work. Where the mind goes, the body follows. Jesus even said it. You know what I'm saying? Wherever your mind is, your body will follow. Your perspective is everything. Your perspective can make or break you. Listen, where is it? Oh Lord, I probably don't even have it on the wall. Do I have it on here? Nope. I have it written down somewhere, but it's not. I didn't move stuff around here. Oh, there it is. It says, yeah, perspective. Your perspective. No, I don't have it over here. No, I do. It says everything depends on perspective and how you see something. So you have to listen. You have to believe that you were called to be necessary. You have to believe that you were called to be great. I believe that I am being called to be the game changer. I believe that I have been called to be the difference maker, the disruptor, the one who can walk into the room and shift the atmosphere. You have to believe that. And if you believe that and you move in that energy, you will walk into any room and shake the room, baby. Confirmation with a thunder. you know? All right, Holy Spirit. So here it is. You got to believe, y'all. So luck. Some people be like, man, I had a friend. No, my ex, his mother dated this guy who felt like he always had bad luck. And on a sunny day, I kid you not, a rain cloud would appear out of nowhere and literally rain on just him. He had manifested his own personal rain cloud. So when we be outside, everybody else would be standing in the sunshine. And it's crazy what be getting rained on. So y'all, your perspective is everything. It can make or break you. So if you have a negative mindset and you have that can be learned. Negative mindsets can be learned. So if you want to break that, then start writing down positive affirmations. And if you don't know what that is, Google it. Write down affirmations. Start saying I am something positive. You know what I'm saying? And start moving in that, and it will do that for 14 days, or do it. You could do the 3-6-9 method 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, 9 times before you go to bed for 14 days. You will start to shift your mindset and actually start to manifest better things coming into your life. Okay. Hello, Claudia Ramirez. Hey, Derek, Pooh Bond James, and J.P. Bowen Jr. You said, can you say that affirmation again, please? Ooh, which one, baby? I just said a bunch. I don't know which affirmation. The one about being the game changer. Which one you talking about, baby? The one who's JP. Which one you want, JP Bowen? I don't know. I say a lot, honey. This is why I be telling y'all. So you love affirmations, Claudia. Hello, Art, love Sue, and Vicky. Thank you for that big gold coin, baby. And Tip, thank you for your gold coin as well. Sue J, welcome to the channel. Yeah, I say a lot of affirmations, y'all, but this reading will be up and you can watch this on the playback. But one of my personal affirmations, and I always tell y'all to write this down. I have this on my wall. Spirit made me write this on my wall 6 years ago before I even started this channel. Okay. And this is what mine says. I am the difference maker, the game changer, the disruptor, the person that comes into the room and commands the atmosphere. I have been called to be necessary and not grossly irrelevant. Everything depends on perspective and how I see this thing. I will win. I will fight. I will claw my way to victory. Losing and giving up is not in my DNA. I can do this. I will do this. I will get up with, it says, I will get back up with every knockdown. I am a conqueror, and I will see this purpose of mine come into fruition because I am going to give it everything I have. My perspective is personal. It is everything. I wrote that. I heard a speech, and I added to that speech and about perspective. And that was something Spirit used to make me say every morning. My spirit team. Sometimes your spirit team will lead you to stuff that you need to say. And that is so true. And actually, that affirmation actually helped me to get through a lot of spiritual warfare because I had already spoken into existence. So when I came up against resistance, resist who? Resist what? Oh no, baby, we're going to go toe to toe because I'm a conqueror. I'm not about to sit here and I'm not that. I'm not. I'm the person who will claw their way to victory. Always. I'm not going to sit there and just take it. I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight back. And that's exactly why I think I'm still standing. Listen, we're going to talk about the next card. The next card says transporter. And I got other affirmations. I got lots of them all over my wall. That's why I was like, I don't know if I got it on the wall because I take stuff down. I move it around. Okay. Hello, Celeste and DAD. What's up? Hey, Kimberly. Welcome to the channel. Okay. Uh-oh. All right. So let's see. We got transporters. Things are actually getting ready to manifest sooner than you think. Have y'all ever thought something and it manifested just like that? It happens. It happens. You know what I'm saying? So with transporter, and there is a jet. That looks like a jet that moves fast. Spirit is saying right now, some of y'all have that ability that what you think, your thoughts can actually become things really fast. So watch your thoughts. Okay. Listen, This is an excellent time for some of y'all to travel for work or just to refresh your mind. But listen, some of y'all, listen, it's talking about different jobs here, whether it's driver, stewardess, pilot, travel, blogger, whatever, whatever. But the point is, whatever you think can actually manifest. But listen, one of the ways that what you think manifests is faster is if you put an action behind it. Because what is it? Faith without works is dead. So you gotta do something, even if it's a small something. You know what I mean? Like for instance, sometimes when people want to manifest a car, um, they might just look at a car. I say go drive it. Go get in the driver's seat. Ask for it. Every dealership let you test drive a car. You go get in your dream car. Sit in it. Close your eyes. Just, I'm gonna just drive up the street and in your mind, just be like, feel like, hey man, I'm doing it. Shifting gears. And see how that feels. Your mind will actually manifest this into your reality. It might not happen tomorrow, but I guarantee you, listen, some of my manifestations have happened quick, and then some of them I have thought about things, wanted things, and not even, it took me a couple of years, but I got it. I got it. I got what I was really, really wanting. You see what I'm saying? So don't think that your mind cannot manifest. Okay. It could be whatever. It could be whatever. Your dream job, a car, travel, whatever. Okay. Thank you for the party hat tip and usable. How you doing? Okay. I see y'all. It says comfort. Some of y'all are getting ready to live a very comfortable lifestyle. See how this is like somebody on vacation? And we just talked about travel. Some of y'all getting ready to travel. It says your income is going to be steady and you're going to live a comfortable lifestyle. I like something I heard Arsenio Hall say one day. They asked him how he didn't get caught up in a lot of the stuff in Hollywood. Like, right now, when they dropped them Epstein files, a lot of people in Hollywood's names have been connected to stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of people's names in there that were famous that we loved at the time, like Oprah. You got Oprah and some other people. It's a whole list of people. Y'all can pull the Epstein file, but Arsenio, they don't have anything on him. And you know what he said? Because for him, it was not about the money. Some of these people got involved with stuff because of money. And he said what he asked God for is that he wanted just enough money to not have to worry about money. He didn't have like, oh man, I need $50 million. I want enough to not worry about money. And that way I can maintain my peace. You know what I'm saying? I want to raise my son. I don't want to just do this all day long. And so this is how some of you guys will actually get. You're going to be able to live a comfortable lifestyle. Your income is going to be steady. And so listen, even though your lifestyle is going to be comfortable, Spirit says if you get too comfortable though, you're going to play life safe. You're going to hurt your success. Because growth always comes with tension. So if you want to grow, you're going to have to get uncomfortable with being uncomfortable. Because like sometimes we'll be like, yep, this is a sweet spot. I don't want to go further. But when you want to go further, you're going to have to go through some things. You're going to have to be uncomfortable for a little bit. But that's where success is. It's always on the other side of being uncomfortable. So think about it. You need to keep raising the bar to get out of your comfort zone. There's nothing wrong with being comfortable, but don't get like I see people who get comfortable and then they don't change. Like I'm a mail carrier. I have been to several stations. This is the longest I've stayed on one route. I normally don't stay on a route longer than 2 or 3 years because I get bored. I'm a bobber, and a bobber means I do a different route every day. So like I relieve other carriers for their off day, right? So I bob around different routes. I don't have a set route. I'm doing someone else's set route so they can have their day off, right? Because I like, that's a lot of change. Every day I'm doing something different. Some people want to do the same thing every day. I know carriers who have been on the same route for 20 years, have never left the station that they started at. Do you know how many opportunities of people you could have met, but you're missing out on. Like there's sometimes when you're doing this job, you meet customers, sometimes you meet other carriers, sometimes you're in new environments. There's a lot of change that can come with that. And that goes for even you guys. And regardless of what field you're in, don't be afraid to change it up a little bit. Maybe move to a different department, level up, become a boss. If you don't like doing that, maybe if your job could go to another city, just switch it up just a little bit so you can grow and not stagnate, because sometimes you're going to meet great people who could actually help you to grow further. You see what I'm saying? But if you get stagnant, you're seeing the same old same, and it's like everything literally stays the same around you. So be willing to switch it up. Hello, Faith and Hope Productions. How you doing? It says entertainers. Some of y'all are meant to be entertainers. Okay, who is out here? Can you sing? Who is this? Looking like she getting it, baby. Who can sing? Can you sing? Are you? Can listen? If you you don't have to just sing. You just be good at entertaining. It says if you have charm and influence, it will help you to get ahead. Some of y'all are meant to be magicians, show girls or showmen, dancers, a host, any type of entertainment. Speaking is entertainment. Listen, you start your podcast. Listen, don't let your ego discredit. It says your ego is leading you to discredit the opinions and ideas of others. Sometimes other people will see your talent and be like, oh my God, you would make such a good such and such. You should be a podcaster. You should be a this. And sometimes our ego will be like, no, it'll make you want to play small. Sometimes other people will see stuff in you before you do. So don't be afraid, y'all, to get out here. Especially if a lot of people are telling you this, maybe you should try it. You might really be great at it. What's up, Cat Tree and J Fo and Valerie? Melly Mel, how y'all doing? Welcome to the channel. Listen, it's time for y'all's investments. Come on in. It says, whatever you invest in today will flourish in the future. So ensure that your investing matches your investment goals. So go ahead and make sure that whatever you're investing in, it matches your goals. Okay. There are some investment mistakes that could be made, but you have time to recover. So whatever you invest in today will flourish in the future, whether it be your gifts and talents, whether it be your luck, whatever you choose to invest in, it's going to grow in the future. So be careful and be wise with what you're choosing to invest in. What are you giving your attention to? You know what I hear sometimes? Sometimes people be like, I want to go back to school. But then other people be like, no, I don't want to go back to school. It'll take too long. But if you think about it, sometimes time goes by really fast. You'll look up and you'll be like, oh, dang. You know, I could have been done. 4 years that went by, but you didn't do it because you thought it was going to take long. Sometimes you just need to invest in it. Invest in what you're trying to do. Some of y'all got some chakra activation here. Crown chakra. It says some of y'all are activating your soul's purpose and you're receiving gifts straight to that domey dome. Top of that crown chakra is being activated. And it says awaken your soul. You need to tap into your ancestral memory and your inner wisdom. Now, why is Spirit telling you this? Because some of the gifts and talents that other family members have, you have, if you know how to tap into it, and listen to that inner wisdom. It says, don't focus too much on the material world instead of the spiritual world. Some of y'all need to be a little bit more spiritual because, you know, our society teaches people to be kind of more materialistic, but Spirit is saying some of y'all need to tap more into the spiritual side and leave, because all this stuff stays here. Like, it all stays here, baby, including your avatar. And yes, I'm calling your body an avatar because you are a spirit. You are not, your spirit is not your body. It's not. All of this, it's like go back and watch the Matrix. That's the easiest way for me to make it. It all stays here. But your spirit will go on. So don't focus so much on this stuff because it's temporary. Some of y'all need to focus more on what is sustainable, which is the spiritual world. Okay. Some of y'all would make great helpers. But before you help, Spirit says, hold on. When I say some of y'all make great helpers, Spirit says, hold on, hold on, hold on. You might want to think before you offer help. You need to set some healthy time boundaries. What did I just say? Healthy time boundaries. See, we had one deck that talked about somebody was trying to come in and knock you off your square, right? They wanted to disrupt your routine, your order that you had, right? So this means you gotta put a limit to people. I even do my kids like that. Hey, you know what time it is? I have a certain time. It's like I have to get my mind together. I cannot be in here being mama. Stop picking on your brother. Stop. Go sit down. I can't do all that. You gotta have time boundaries. Cause see, and this is important for those of y'all who have past people who want to come in and disrupt you. Healthy time boundaries. You need to think about that before you tell somebody, oh yeah, I can help you with that. Because some people will take advantage of your time. Because some takers don't have a limit with taking, and givers sometimes don't have a limit with giving. So have proper boundaries. Some of y'all need to make sure your goals are yours and not someone else's. Ain't nothing worse. I remember, I'm gonna just put it out there. Like I had my ex used to would come up with like a lot of business ideas, but didn't want to do the business. Oh yeah, well I could buy this franchise and you can manage it. I don't want to manage no damn franchise. I got my own dreams. So people, you got to be careful, y'all. Sometimes people will come up with ideas and they want you to do the damn work. You know, I start this and you do it. No, I don't want to do it. If that's your thing, you do it. You do it. I got my own things I want to do and be and become and manifest. But if you put all your heart and soul into somebody else's dream, what are you gonna be left with when it's all said and done? Nothing. Like I just heard a lady to say that the other day. She was good at helping. She liked being an assistant. So anybody she dated or was friends with, she would do a lot of free work for them. And then now I'm not gonna name who it is, but her and this person, they have broken up. Okay. This person's on a very large platform, but she helped build this platform into like all, and now that they're not together, you got to start over. And you barely, in comparison to who the person you was helping, you could have been building your whole platform, your own stuff the whole time. Because sometimes, y'all, when you help somebody else build and then you separate and then they take it, now you left with nothing. So make sure that when you have goals or ideas or you're putting energy into something, that is something you want to be a part of and that it's yours, something that your name is also attached to, or otherwise you're going to be starting from the bottom. And we already said there can be slow progress getting stuff to grow. It don't happen overnight. If you do want to help, maybe you could, like, if you want to be a helper, there's lots of assisting jobs like cashiers, sales reps, what do they call them people? Home care aides. There are lots of people, nurses are help people, you know what I'm saying? Dental hygienists, that's a helping thing. Anything where you gotta help or assist or do stuff, you know what I mean? To help other people do, that's helping. I mean, I know some of y'all might be like, no, it's not, but to me it is. You're helping people get that with their health or their mental health or that type of thing. So think about what I'm saying. That's it. That's all. Hello, Gail Martin. How you doing? Lynn Didi, I ain't seen you in forever. Hey, boo. How you doing? And Valerie, Miranda, Vega, how are you? Welcome. Did I miss anybody else? J4, I think I had already got you, boo. Art Love Sue, I already got you too. Aria, the one. Sonya Blade, how y'all doing? Kimberly, Jeff. Anybody else? I already got you, Derek Poobon James. That's such a long name. Okay, listen, I want to thank the Most High, her son, and the Holy Spirit. in my light seed. I also want to thank JP the guy. And did I see Jeremy Burks? I don't know. I think I did. And Jeremy Burks, if he was here today. Hey, Keish Reeves for being my moderators. And listen, I want to thank all of you all for the 568 jewels, the 210 thumbs up. And thank y'all for the monetary donations. I really do appreciate it. What's up, Miss Smiley and Keish Reeves? Okay. All right. This was a great reading. So please tap in and come back and see me tomorrow. Okay. If you need a personal, I'm the light tarot at gmail.com. Okay. And hit that like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. You know when I upload. And don't forget to hype me up. And if you are a reader, you definitely want to check out part 2, the second oracle, because somebody was trying to shut your whole game down for my readers. If you came in late, you might resonate with that part. Somebody trying to shut it down, baby. And that might be confirmation for some of you all. All right, that being said, I love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow. Y'all have a beautiful good night, good morning, or good afternoon in your part of the world, and I catch you on the next one. Bye, baby. What you say? You done missed. Yeah, go back and watch when we got to the radiance of the sun. It's this date right here. When you see that card, then yeah, you need to watch that. It was that was really, really good. Okay, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, baby.